our heart here at the Potter's House of Fort Worth is to really be the heart, the hands, the feet of Jesus Christ to our community. And anything that gives us the opportunity to do that, we involve ourselves in. As a pastor, I don't think that you're supposed to just call people into your church to worship without going out into the places where people live. Our partnership with Tarrant County Sheriff's Office was based off of the work that we had previously been doing in the community. 3 years ago, we were in a different space and talking about what we wanted to do to help our community, and especially around Christmas.
This Christmas outreach began several years ago when we had heard about a sheriff down in South Texas trying to do something similar. The whole idea inspired me to believe that, you know what, we forget about a lot of children this time of year. And one of those children groups is the kids of the incarcerated. And what a better opportunity for law enforcement to step in and maybe break a cycle.
When Bill discovered this program, he talked to me and said, Chief, we need to make this happen here in our county. We need to reach out and make a difference in these children's lives. We went to the Potter's House, a superb organization, Christian organization here in Tarrant County, and helped just a wonderful variety of people in need. And they were really excited about having us come in.
And then Sheriff came to the table with, would you guys be willing to partner with us to help incarcerated families who have kids for Christmas who are not being served? And that thing hit our hearts. It hit our hearts really deep.
The Christmas outreach is my favorite time of the year. It's because this is the time that we're able to really make a difference in the community and reach people who wouldn't come to our mobile food pantry, who wouldn't come to our different back to school events that we have. This is a pocket of the demographic that it's the unreachable.
The mission behind it, helping children who have incarcerated parents, I think that's the whole beauty of it, because it definitely connects those inmates that are incarcerated who don't get the opportunity to be here to physically go shopping or buy gifts for their kids. But for those kids to know that this was all made possible because of your parents that are not here physically, but spiritually and emotionally, there's a connect, and they made this possible for them.
The Tarrant County Sheriff's Office opens up an online portal in the jail for the inmates to sign up their families for. So what they do is they give them a couple of weeks to go in and to submit the entrance for their families to receive gifts. So once we receive their information, we reach out to the families, sending them an invitation for them to then fill out our CCB form that we have for registration.
Often a person that's incarcerated will sign up. And they'll sign up for this program to get gifts to their kids, but there's no communication. They don't have easy communication with their family member or their girlfriend or their spouse that actually is the one providing care for the child at that point.
So then comes my favorite part, because then I get to make phone calls to families and talk to the different families and let them know that someone within the jail was thinking about them and the children for this Christmas season and really wanted the children to receive Christmas toys during this event.
That comes with a host of emotions. Because you have to remember that the people that are giving care are the ones that are left behind in the wake of whatever the decisions that were made that led to incarceration. There's often a lot of emotional content and baggage there. In the middle of them providing care for these children and trying to encourage these children and hearing all the questions, when am I going to see mom again? When am I going to see dad again? For a moment, this incarcerated person looked past their own situation and in the middle of the consequences of their choices, reached out and gave birth to another possibility for this child, another narrative for them to form in their mind and their hearts of the care and concern that that loved one that they don't see still has for them. Also, for the family member providing care, to be reminded, they're not their mistake. They are still a parent. They are still whatever they are to me, and they are still trying to work it out the best they can with what they have.
What I like about this outreach and what it means to me is that we get it's a hands-on type ministry, in the sense that we many times when you raise money for someone, you never see the effects of it. But in this case, we get to see the fruits of our labor, and we get to see them pretty quick. And it's really exciting to see the faces on the children and the parents or the guardians or those who are with them. It's exciting to see not only the excitement, but the appreciation and sometimes some tears. It really opens the community up to a good relationship with the sheriff or the police. And we try to make it a point to say, your mom and dad cared for you. And even though they couldn't be here, they wanted you to have these gifts.
When they come on the campus, they're seeing us, but they're also seeing these guys in uniforms. And they're seeing them smiling and blessing the kids and talking to the families. And we're providing all these different social services. And it's because of family. And it makes the kids feel comfortable because it makes them view them differently than from what they probably see on TV, what they've heard on the news, what they see on social media, to actually see these guys in blue and in these uniforms and just see that it's such a family environment. Those are the biggest takeaways for me when the kids are coming and the families are being blessed.
But it's a wonderful, wonderful day for the children. They get to come in and pick their presents. They get to go through special rooms where kids their age can come in and find what they want. But even before that, the incredible minister at the Potter's House has a meeting with all the parents and introduces them to these people that will be setting up booths to help them.
And we have served literally 3,000 students or children per se. It takes about 300 to 400 volunteers to kind of make this flow because it is an all-day event.
Our volunteers look forward to this every year. This is probably our biggest event that our volunteers and our church members participate in. They love to volunteer. They love to give. That's part of something we've also done this year.
This is the one time of the year that we just need to give hope to everyone around us, including those that are being held accountable for their sins in jail, but also to those children that are often forgotten. And let's not do that. Let's not forget the kids.
And so all of these moments coming together, making this miracle of a moment happen for a child, I can't think of a better way to serve any day of the week. That's just a win. Period.
It has been such a powerful thing for us. And we'll do it until we can't do it anymore because, that's in our heart to do.